last day of action here at the Grand Prix final. Tijana BOGDANOVIC against Woo Jingyu. Nothing but quality all the way through this one.
Yeah, I don't think there's even been a mismatch score-wise. Every match has been close. That's what you want.
In the first final, in the category women minus 49 kilograms. In the blue, from Serbia, Bogdanovic Tijana.
Well, here she comes, Tijana BOGDANOVIC. At the last Olympic Games, she was on such fine form, coming away with superb silver. Can she get into the next Olympic Games in Tokyo and lay down a real marker? Well, BOGDANOVIC has secured her ticket to Tokyo. Can she secure a gold medal? Of course, the rankings will be all tied up and secured come January the 1st. But the mathematics are in her favour at the moment. Well, would you believe it? Woo Jingyu is back and she means business.
Bogdanovic has her work cut out for her on this one. I'm sure her and Dragon are coming in with a solid game plan, but at the end of the day, Woo Jingyu adapts so quick that she can be fighting one way for a minute and a half in the first round and just suddenly decide, no, now I'm gonna fight like this, completely change the game, and then all of a sudden the score spirals because the other player isn't used to somebody that can adjust like that. And that's why she's got that, that's why she's in the argument for the GOAT, right? It's, took off time, had a child, came back, and is still just a monster in the ring. It's so impressive.
Super impressive, as you say. The argument for the GOAT, of course, the greatest of all time. Who will that be? Woo Jingyu, as you say, leading the conversation, certainly for this generation. Can she lead the conversation in this final? Guan Jingmin, the coach, in her ear, literally giving her final thoughts and instructions. I'm sure daughter Gloria back home will be tuning in. Husband Justin is here in the crowd somewhere.
Oh, nice.
Just in time. But who's going to be on form in this one? So here we go. The tail of the tape in terms of the height matchup. Tijana BOGDANOVIC, 1.72 m. Woo Jingyu, 168. So the merest of margins in terms of leg length as well. So the Serb, the taller, but the grand reputation, Woo Jingyu. And not only did she take time off to have a family, young Gloria, she was also a university professor for 3 years as well.
I don't know how she has enough time in the day.
As you do.
Yeah.
So cramming enough in to have 10 careers in one go. An inspiration, can she find an answer? But Tijana BOGDANOVIC doesn't care about reputations. We've talked about the importance of coaching before. Dragan Jovic presiding over the development of Team Serbia. So that confidence required. Woo Jingyu, stock steady, taking her time. Just feeling out the distance. And of course, as an older fighter, coming in, 32 years old, having had the day off yesterday. Didn't work out too well for her in the World Championships, but working out well here.
Yep, didn't quite connect on the first one. Why not try it immediately again? That's the kind of decision in the moment that not only pays off in the long run, but catches your opponent off guard every time, because nobody thinks you're going to immediately go back to the well like that.
Well, it goes well again. She again tries to go back with that counter axe kick over the shoulder. And if at first you don't succeed, kick them in the face, the mantra of Woo Jingyu, and it's paid off so far, halfway through the first round. Tijana BOGDANOVIC concentrating.
Keeping the pressure on, I like it. Not being intimidated at all by Woo Jingyu or her reputation where she's been. Yeah, gave up three in the beginning, but she's still very much in this match and working her way back. Draws out the deduction. That's good. Winning by deduction or winning on punches, it doesn't matter. A win is a win. So scrap, do whatever you have to get those points, and that's exactly what she's doing.
As you say, keeps the pressure on, finds a little counter underneath, so the Gamjon cuts it to 2. The front leg counter makes it all square with half a minute to go in this one. Woo Jingyu having it not all her own way in this one. Tijana BOGDANOVIC, the concentration etched on her face She tries to pick off a little scraping shot down the body. But it's been slim picking so far to separate the two. 3-all. Good punch in the inside from Wu Jingyu.
Absolutely. A little bit surprised it didn't go up. There was one click. Maybe, depending on where the judge was sitting, didn't look quite right, but the judges are awake for it now.
No question about it, and no questioning in this first final, already delivering, and straight away Tijana BOGDANOVIC had to respond. The reason for that?
Yeah, it's Wu Jingyu got up early, but I think Tijana's sticking to the exact right game plan in that, yeah, you have respect for Wu Jingyu in that we're going to stay covered, we're going to stay locked in the entire time, but hey, I'm here for that gold medal too, so I'm going to back her down. Like I said, scrap, get those points however you can, because that one deduction and then the quick kick on the inside on Wu Jingyu's mistake, now it's tied up, and suddenly we're back in the game, still very much engaged, still very much in contention for this gold medal.
And that is the gold medal that is at stake. Big opportunities. The under 49s bringing the boom here in this one. Who can go home as the champ? Well, we know who they are supporting. And they'll be supporting Milica Mandic, who's up later on as well. In the women's heavyweight matchup, this the Finweight grouping. The under 49s. In fact, flyweight when it comes to the under 49s. And the scores are flying so far, 3 each on the board. Tijana BOGDANOVIC leaning back wisely. Wu Jingyu ready to kick. But just making sure, good sharp eyes from the ref.
Yeah, that's a good catch. You don't want that. You don't want that stopping an exchange later. Catch them when they're not fighting.
Into the open stance. Is there an opening for either? Backline turning kick flicks off the protector. Didn't quite have the leg length. Front leg hook from Wu Jingyu.
Oh, see, there's the adjustment, right? She started off by going to the body. 2 back-to-back headshots. Suddenly she's back in control of this match. I'm frankly surprised that one didn't go up. That was solid on the chest guard. Took advantage of Tijana being maybe just a little bit flustered by that first one. Like we said in the first round, going immediately back to that well catches even elite players off guard. 9-3 with 1:10 left in this second round. Wu Jingyu in complete control now.
In complete control indeed. Dragan Jovic on the left-hand side of your screen knows there's work to be done. Wang Jingming on the right-hand side will be happy with the footwork as Wu Jingyu slides round the mat, drops in the big axe kick right down the middle. She's landed a couple over the shoulder. That one was straight down the pipe and puts her into real contention already for the gold. BOGDANOVIC battling, lands a nice one.
Yeah, absolutely. She's not going to go down without a fight. Wu Jingyu, expert in when to kick and when not to kick. That one, I think she just caught a little bit off guard. Tijana took advantage of it, closing the gap a little bit. 12-7, only down by 5. A lot of match to go in this one.
Well, it's worked twice for Wu Jingyu. She tries to go for 3 there. Oh, so close. As that one fires past back leg turning kick. Old school boots to the body from Wu Jingyu. Doesn't score on the board, but reminds BOGDANOVIC of the power and the intensity of the double Olympic champion, triple world champion. She's got all the skills as Wu Jingyu. She's got the lead at the end of this second round. Amazing stuff, Stephen, and we've seen top-class taekwondo from both sides, but also scoring once to the head and going straight back for it. BOGDANOVIC doing the same thing, so if it works, roll with it.
Absolutely. It's I think the main difference here is, like we talked about at the start of this match, Wu Jingyu's a master at adapting, and it's the exact same principle. She went, like you said, 1 and then immediately back to it, but in that second round, she started it off by just going slightly different. She went around the front with that hook and then started going down the middle, and it's that adaptation that just throws so many athletes off, and it's why Tijana's now in the hole 12-7. She's got a serious lead to overcome against a very seasoned, very talented fighter. She's definitely got her work cut out for her.
Well, she's got her work cut out for her, but she's got coaching, encouragement and confidence in the corner. But in the red corner, the battler from Beijing, Wu Jingyu, the legend of the sport. And it's a word that's thrown around far too often, but it's befitting of the quality of this woman here. On the right-hand side of your screen, Wu Jingyu, can she deliver? BOGDANOVIC as Stephen Lambden has told us, trying to rank up the power, trying a little punch over the shoulder.
Yeah, absolutely. Caught Wu with her leg up. Needs to adapt a little bit better. I think she's got to go back to doing what worked in that last round, swinging things to the face. She can't be that lackadaisical.
Good work on the inside.
Yep.
Speaking of swing it to the face,
Absolutely.
there, over the shoulder.
Again, another variety. We haven't seen her try that this match. And Bogdanovic trying for that front leg, trying for anything at this point. 15-8, down by 7. Oh, yeah, that went up 15-11. Wonderful attempt by Tijana. Took advantage of the spacing, had Wu Jingyu on her back foot, trying to avoid going out of the ring. Tijana takes advantage of it. That's why she's an elite player. That's why she did so well at the Olympics. This fight is far from over. Tijana's still down by 4. Wu Jingyu leading 15-11 with just over 50 seconds to go in this gold medal match.
Crucial stages now. Wu Jingyu had a substantial lead. A nice little shot to the face from Bogdanovic puts the superb Serb into an opportunity to get herself a gold medal here. Dragan Jovic on the left-hand side, Kwan Jingmin, the coach, in the other corner. But it's all about the fighters in the center. There's the shot from Bogdanovic, pulls it to a 2-point game.
Chopping away at the lead, I like it. She's staying diligent, she's maintaining good covers, taking advantage of mistakes. 15-13.
Bogdanovic does well to avoid that skip-in kick to the head there. The Serb in blue trying to force forward with that push kick. Wu Jingyu up on her toes, circling, trying to kill the clock and indeed the aspirations of the Serb. What a matchup this has been. Well, punctuated by the quality. There's the headshot straight away from Bogdanovic. Finds the answer in the last seconds. Wu Jingyu comes forward. Great counter. It's a 2-point game, becomes 3, and it's going to be gold for the superb Serb. Tijana Bogdanovic looked to be down and out there, but finding the answer in the very last seconds. Wu Jingyu, nod of respect, but also a shake of the head. She could have had it one and done. It's going to be silver for China, gold for Serbia. Stephen Lambden, what a match.
Yeah, I'm actually speechless on that one, because that was the definition of, hey, keep your cool. It doesn't matter who the person you're fighting is. They're only ahead by a little bit. If we stick to the game plan, make smart decisions, take the opportunities when we get them, not only can we get back in this game, we can win this match. And Tijana Bogdanovic and Dragan have to be extremely happy after that one, because like we said yesterday, couple of bronze medals at Grand Prix, bronze medal, I believe it was last week at the Extra European Championships, adding to the collection, but not just adding to the collection, moving up 2 spots on the podium, walking away with a gold medal today. That's amazing.
As you say, an amazing achievement for Tijana Bogdanovic, made all the more amazing because this, Wu Jingyu looking at the score, looking at the time, and looking at a foot in the face, and that is no mean feat. We've talked about the caliber of the Chinese fighter, but this fantastic fighter here. Tijana Bogdanovic showing her respect